สบายดีมื้อนี้มีโอกาสดีที่จะได้ทบทวนบทเรียนเมื่อสมัยครั้งที่ที่มาเรียนปีหนึ่งที่ได้ไปทัศนศึกษาที่วัดอรุณวัฒนารามถ้าว่าพร้อมแล้วไปเบิ่งบรรยากาศในอดีตพร้อมๆกัน First of all, may I respect to all of love. This is the assignment presentation in my classroom about Wat Arun Ratchawararam. Submit to Dr. Chanchaya Dhammavat. Subject English for Guy. I am Chanthaphone, third year Bachelor degree class, major in English Bilingual program, Faculty of Humanity, MCU Wangnoi, Ayutthaya. First of thing, his story. Wat Arun was envisioned of King Taksin in 1778. It is believed that after fighting his way out of Ayutthaya, which were taken over by a Burmese army at the time, he alighted at this temple just as dawn was breaking. He later has the temple removed it and renamed it Wat Chaeng, the temple of the dawn. It used to be the home of the Emerald Buddha before the capital and palace was moved to the other side of the river. This can now be seen at the Grand Palace. The central plan was extended during the reign of Roma III, Roma III between 1824 and 1851, and is now one of the most visited cities in Thailand. This was also Roma III who at the dedications of spy with porcelain so that the glamour and the sunshine. Locations. Wat Arun Ratchawararam is a Buddhist temple in address 158 Thonun Wangnoi, Bangkok Yai District of Bangkok, Thailand, on the Chonburi west bank of the Chanthaphone River. The temple derived its name from the Hindu god Aruna, often personified as the radiations of the rising suns. Thai agriculture. Front entrance of the ordinations. The main feature of Wat Arun is central brown camel style tower, which is encased with color phosphorescent. It is interesting as the stupa-like pagodas encased with color flares. The height is represented by different structures as between 66.8 meters. The corners are surrounded for 5 small satellite branches. The branches are decorated by seashells and bits of phosphorus, which has freeways been used as ballast by boats coming to Bangkok from China. Buddha image. The abuses or ordinations hall house to the principal Buddha image of the Wat Arun. The image was designed by King Roma II himself, who was very interested in poetry and art, and who ruled from 1809 until 1824. The base of the image in subduing Mura contains the essence of the king. The walls contains beautiful murals created during the reigns of King Chulalongkorn Roma IV. The plan of the Wat Arun, the plan was lights of this cranes height of over 18 meters. The calmer style towers is decorated with millions of small pieces of colorful Chinese porcelain, which were in those days used as balance on ships from China. Thai sculpture. Here on the side of the rockets side an established a royal palace and a temple to house the Emerald Buddha. The temple was renamed after Arun, the Indian god of Dao, and is honor to the rigorous and symbolic foundations of a new Ayutthaya. Today, the temple is one of Bangkok's most iconic structures, not to the mentions one of the few Buddhist temples you are encouraged to climb on. Murals painting. False windows surrounding the prank around the center prank are four windows or figurines ensigning Buddha image, representing four important occurrences of the life of the Buddha, namely birth, first ceremonies in Sarana to 5 months enlightenment and pressings into final nirvana. We are interested in this temple. The rules recommends spending at least 2 hours visiting the temple, although it is known as the Temple of the Dawn. This is absolutely stunning and sunset, particularly when lit up at night. Even so, the quietest time to visit is early morning before the crowds. Given beauty of the architecture and the fine craftsmanship, it is not surprising this Wat Arun is considered by many as one of the most beautiful temples in Thailand. The prank inspired by the Chanthaphone is one of Bangkok's world-famous landmarks. The imposing spire lies over 17 meters high, beautifully decorated with shiny fishes to color glass and Chinese porcelain palace that release into intricate fittings. For our conclusions, Wat Arun is almost directly imposes Wat Po, so it is very easy to get to from Sapan Taksin boat. Freer, you can take a riverboat that stops as per 8. From here, a small saddle boat takes you from one side of the river to the other. Thank you so much for watching and listening until the end. See you on the next video. Goodbye.